Hello, and welcome to King POSH's Garage. Today I'm showing you this, my Xpower SVR MG from 2005. This thing is in second place when it comes to drift and best for handling. And it's got 1,437 horsepower out of the rear-wheel drive. There's the share code. Got it? Definitely download it. Try it. I think you're going to like it. This thing has to be the most tame 1,400 horsepower car I have ever tuned. Even used on this game. It's absolutely amazing. As you can tell, these things, I have my all-wheel drives. They're already in third and fourth place. And then we just got this guy named Good Drift with only 487 horsepower. I mean, who wants that? When you can have 1,437 horsepower and still a 800. Love this thing. So let's get right into it and show you guys what I've done to it. Then I'll show you guys what I put into it, and I'll show you the tune. Alright. In case you need to change anything. So I made this 8 hours ago. Actually, I think I liked this one. I think it's this one. This is the one. There's that. The other one was the all-wheel drive. That's right. This one's the rear-wheel drive. I thought about changing the color so I wouldn't mix it up, you know. And almost 100,000 right there. I wanted to drag it out, but it's alright. You know, we pull out some really good scores with this thing. I can see why it's in second place. It's actually, I'd have to say this is definitely my top, 10 favorite rear-wheel drive cars in the game. It's just super smooth. It's easy to drift, easy to control, handle, whatnot. I absolutely love this setup. And what's nice about it was I was able to keep the 1,437 horsepower, and I didn't have to take the rear wing and put like a race downforce, anything like that, on the back end, which was really nice. Well, you can tell it's subtle. It doesn't rev hard for 1,400 horsepower. It takes its time to rev up. Now, if you're on a flat surface, you'll go up to 6th gear, no problem. I mean, that's what this is, 6-speed. And you'll pretty much just be drifting in 6-speed. You'll be fine. But it's got the adequate power just to keep on trucking with ease. I mean, we're definitely hitting 1 million plus points with this car. And yeah, it's not like the all-wheel drives where you can hit like 1.1 million. I'm sure, if you did different angles that I'm doing, different gearing, you might be able to hit up there. It's very possible, since we just pulled a 1.049. Alright, you could probably squeeze in 50,000 more points somewhere and get, you know, 1.1 million with this car. It's very possible. So let's get right into this thing and show you everything that I've done to this thing to keep it A800 and all that power. So we got the 6.1 liter V12. Alright, it only weighs 2,985 pounds. It's pretty light with all that power. Right. It's got the stock drivetrain rear-wheel drive. It's got a twin turbo. Alright, no body kits in the front. It's just stock. Alright, same as back here. I looked at this thing. Look at that. Sometimes you put the adjustable wing on there and it brings down your number. Not this one. It brings it up. You know. You could take off this, but look at that. You can save off of that. But like all that, I just wanted to leave it like that because a lot of people people want the wing on the car. You know, so I left the wing on there. Yes, it saves me even more weight, but I wanted, you know, it to look good for you guys. All right, so we got stock tire compound on here, and stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. We got my favorite rims on here, TC105 ends. All right. It's got, you know, 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. Now we got stock front width, all right, in the front and stock in the back. I felt like I can get more points that way. That's why I did it. But yeah, if you guys want, you know, want to take off the spoiler, at least I'm giving you guys the build, the tune. You know, you're more than welcome to. But I decided to leave it on. It's got the sport clutch on there. Alright, it's got a race transmission, and it's got a race driveline, and then a drift differential. So you could take that spoiler off, go into this, and then put, you know, a race clutch in there, and you'd be fine. You know, if you're trying to keep it in A class. Alright, and it's got sport brakes. If I go anything higher, it's, you know, 805. On there, and the brakes are fine. You know, sport brakes are just fun enough. It's got the drift springs and dampeners. It's got anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear. No roll cage, as you can tell, it would bring it right up to an S1. All right, and it's got the race weight reduction, so we are saving over 500 pounds with this thing. So it's still relatively light, you know. Then here, everything you know is going to go race all the way through. And then I don't remember the flywheel, so we're just going to, you know, we'll just do our path here and find out if it's there or not. It might be. Okay, so everything on the engine is fully upgraded to the max. Ah, yes, we do have a race flywheel, so, you know, it stays right in there for that. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm kind of bummed because, I mean, I want to use a different paint job for this thing. And before I show you the tune, it kind of annoys me that side grille, you can't change the color. Now, if you go with these guys, see, it goes right to black. I want that silver with the orange. I would run that, you know. But look, you got red and silver. You know, green and silver, you know, all the other ones are silver, but going to trying to change the color yourself, you know, you can't do that, you know. Guess you could do it this way. Oh, look at that. I was having issues with it earlier. Sweet, take it. Maybe they fixed something, because when I went to paint the car myself, the fins constantly change color. That's all that was happening, and I'm happy it works. So we're gonna run it because I like the orange and I like the silver fins. I should have showed that on my all-wheel drive video of the you know, the A800 one, how many issues I was having with it. So I mean, hey, that's awesome. I think there was a hot patch and they were fixing things today. So I'm very happy about that. So good thing I showed you guys this stuff, because it would just been red with, you know, the silver on the sides. So awesome. I love it that the game wants to fix things. So anyways, here's the tune. Okay. It was like second, third gear would be your primes on this car. All right. And then here is the alignment. It's a little different. So it's got 4.3 on the rear, so that's different. Anti-roll bars are 20 and 20. You know. Springs are 355, 336. And lows you can go 3.3 inches off the ground. Dampening is 20/20 and 1 and 1. All right. There is no downforce to worry about, thank goodness. No brakes, but it's all right. We have the sport brakes, and it's fine. All right. Even though it says it's failed, it's fine. It brakes just fine. And then, you know, 21 and 100. And that's the tune. That's everything, you know. And you can get a wheel spin and a super wheel spin out of this car. So there's that, you know. And I mean, it's easy to get, you know. If you go to Car Pass, you know, and you have it, it's right there, you know. It starts out with 385 horsepower, B class, and I mean, there's engine options for days with this thing, you know. So we just gotta wait to see what we get next. Well, we already know if you follow Twitch and Twitter or whatever. Yeah, it's Twitter. If you follow Twitter, you would see what cars we have coming. Like I said, you'd probably be running like 6th gear out here. Oh yeah, now that car looks good. I love that silver fins. It's kind of shark-like, if you really think about it. I'm amazed nobody's made a shark paint job for this thing. They could. I'm sure they could. Could be possible. But yeah, it's very smooth all the way around. And with 1,437 horsepower, you think it would be really crazy. You know, it's not. It's not crazy. It's manageable. I think you guys are really going to like this car. As much as I do. It is a lot of fun. It's like once you get those tires sideways, the tires just spin. You know, once you get the car sideways, the tires just spin for days. And that's pretty amazing. And 0 to 60 is 7.1 seconds. It's not like it's like super fast. It's just that once the tire starts spinning, you're okay. Like 0 to 100 is 14 seconds. It's a very tame 1,437 horsepower car. So there's that. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And yeah, I'm so happy I was able to change the color of the car and keep the side fins silver. So that's a huge plus on that end. All right, guys, take care. I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways.